Hey fam, welcome to Get Up Right Morning Drive Devotional. So, I'm on my way to my first appointment for today, and I happen to come out the gate, and I'm right behind a vehicle, and the name of the company is on top of the vehicle. It's a driving school, but on the back of the vehicle there's this huge sticker, yellow sign, black writing, bold letters, big, and it says student driver. The name of the driving school sign says student driver. What that implies to me is just that. There's no deep revelation that this is a driving school. We've got a student in here learning to drive. But what that also says to me is please give a little more compassion, consideration, and courtesy to the person behind the wheel of this vehicle. Even though there's a licensed driver, this one may have only have a permit or whatever the case may be, but there's an instructor in the vehicle. But right now the vehicle is being operated by someone who's not uh, uh, don't have the adequate amount of experience or training to be driving. So I need you to be just a little bit more patient. If they stop at the stop sign a little the four-way a little longer than we're used to and or longer than we do, just render a little bit more, patience and courtesy to the person driving. And my mind took a flight to a meeting I had with some ministry leaders in our church. And what came of that meeting was, even though your pastor wants us to be in the fast lane, wants us to be doing things a little faster, a little crisper, a little quicker. Let's get it done. Let's go. That I may very well have to. And this came out of the meeting, and then there was just confirmation. None of them said anything remotely close to, "Hey, Pastor, you're going too fast. Will it slow us down?" Blah 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 blah. But when I saw that sign and this, and then I thought about it last night, is that sometimes, y'all, we just need to be a little bit more patient with folk. Even though you've arrived, does not mean that they've arrived. But they'll appreciate you even the more when you're considerate of the fact that they may just need to be taken a little slower uh, than we are currently. This may be a road, that we need to take, and reconsider those riding with you. They want to go where you're going. They want to be there, but they would prefer that it be a little bit more comfortable. And it's uncomfortable when you apply pressure to folk to do something that they just don't, that they've not walked into the realization that they have the capacity to do. You see it on them, but that doesn't mean that they see it and or they recognize how to operate. So we have to learn how to. Uh, it says what the Bible talks about, iron sharpening iron. But if it's iron sharpening iron, then you've got to we've got to make sure that ours, the area of patience, is sharp. We can't force stuff on people. And here's another thing that came out of the meeting is that pastors, we don't like it when people tell us this, but it is the truth. You can't make grown folk do nothing, especially when they are volunteers. Uh, but what we have to do is ensure that they understand that the ultimate boss is God. And they ain't going to do too well if you try to scare them into submission. But if you love them and you take it slow with them, they'll come around. So I just thought I'd share that with you. We may have some newbies in the vehicle with us. We may have some folk who want to go, but need to be assured that you're not going to cause them to go into a head-on collision because they weren't properly trained. Nobody took time with them. So I just wanted to say that to you. Today is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Have a phenomenal day. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't do. Get out there and give it a shot. Peace.